So just going to deal with how to do some exercises and some stretches for how to deal with pretty severe shoulder pain as far as that goes. Um, I own a roofing business and I lift a lot of weight as far as that goes for materials and such. So I'm going to go ahead and try to correct my severely jacked up shoulders. Uh, it feels like ice picks are getting stuck in there, and you hear all the popping and crunching and all that good stuff all the time. But I usually just work right through it because who else is going to do the work? It is what it is. So just kind of soldier on through it. So I'll go through the exercises here first that are breaking things apart. I mean, I was told by a few people that just hanging from like a pull-up bar for as long as you can. They're pretty messed up to where hanging is not very long at all. It's kind of like helping out with the stretching process as far as that goes. So I'll let you come to your own conclusions as far as how to hang from a pull-up bar. It's pretty basic, right? You put your hands on there and you just pretty much hang. So yeah, there you go. That's that stretch. I'm going to also get into some other stretches. So the first stretch, I'm going to take my arm, put it at 90, and you can do this at a corner of a wall or whatever too. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hand against the wall. I'm going to push my shoulder, my elbow against the wall. That way I'm going to get a good stretch against here, and I'm going to kind of twist my body. And I'm pushing it to where, there's a decent amount of stretch, and it bothers a little bit, but it's not too high of a pain level or anything like that. So if you're a pain level of 5 or above, then ease back. Don't hurt yourself. So we want to do this for about 30 seconds. And of course you want to do the other shoulder as well, just to not cut into video time and all that junk. I'm gonna do the other side. I suggest you do the other side as well. Don't just do the sore shoulder. Blah. Do them both. So don't do yourself an injustice. Now for the next stretch, it's pretty basic. You're gonna take your arm and cross it across your body. Take your other arm here at the elbow point, and just kind of pull it in, and keep pulling it in as much as you can for the 30 seconds. So that way, it's gonna get you a good stretch there too. So you gotta make sure you do that. So this next stretch, I'm going to lay down on the ground here. I'm going to have that shoulder that we're going to stretch is going to be on the ground, and you're going to make sure that your arm comes out, and then 90's up. So you want to put your head on your shoulder, your ear right on your shoulder, and you're going to kind of just base against that and just push it against the ground. And you're going to take your hand and put it right at your wrist. Don't flex your muscles or anything like that. Keep relaxed. So I don't have very much movement in it right now because my shoulders are they're wrecked. So you kind of just push it down as much as possible and hold it for the 30 seconds. So this exercise here, since I'm already on the ground, getting done with those shoulder stretches on the ground, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to extend my arms all the way out and leave them nice and rigid, and then just lift the shoulders off the ground for 20 reps each side. And you can see just the shoulder is picking up, just the shoulder off the ground. I'll probably do just a few more, just because. So this workout here, I'm gonna make sure my hand is out like this, and I'm just gonna have the little band handle against the palm of my hand, and just extend it and try to make sure that you're pinching in the shoulder. In the back, it's like the blades are trying to touch each other. So that's why I'm kind of standing like this, so you can somewhat see it. Okay, so this next one, it's pretty difficult because my shoulders are all jacked. So anybody that has jacked up shoulders, they can appreciate it. Pretty much just gonna hold the handle like so. Just gonna grip it and then just kind of fly out towards the top. So. Once again, try to get your shoulder blades to touch in the center. Alright, so that one there gets me pretty good. It's like the shoulder stretch on the ground. That's where I'm feeling the most for myself. Each of us are different. Each of our injuries are probably different as far as that goes, but this is actually helping to break things up, to be able to continue working out and not deal with pain, because shoulder pain is wicked. If you're watching this, obviously you probably know that. These are important exercises to do even when you start feeling better with your shoulders, because we don't exercise the shoulders or the muscles in the back to correct our posture and to just keep us from rolling forward, because everybody wants to do the big bodybuilder type of weight lifting stuff, benching, shoulder, forward presses and stuff like that. So it's getting everything where your chest is strong, super strong, and it's going to pull everything forward. Working in front of a computer, boom, we're rolling forward. Driving cars, rolling forward. Looking at your phone, rolling forward. So our shoulders are always constantly rolling forward, and we'll get bad posture and all that stuff because of it. So working on trying to make sure that your posture stays as good as possible. That's one of the things too. So make sure that your posture is staying good as well, because that's going to help you recover and be able to stay healthy in the future as well too, because you need to teach yourselves habits. I didn't teach myself those habits because I really didn't care. Just to make it pretty much as far as plain and simple, when I was doing MMA fighting, I got, the day I got my black belt, a couple days before that, I was getting tattoos, because that was part of the deal too. And mine are, it says underneath a half tiger, half man, it says, fight now, heal later. So that was my mentality through a long time, but I'll tell you, it's not a good one. It sounds good, but in reality, yeah, no, I'm waiting until way later to heal. Anyway, so we'll get into the next workout. So, next exercise. This one also bugs the heck out of me. It's very easy, and I'm just doing a single band. It's very small as far as that goes, because we're not trying to see how much weight we can lift with our shoulders like back there, because for one, we haven't done a lot of working out with them yet. And if you have, then cheers. Good for you. Go ahead and mock me if you will. That's all right. I don't really care. I'm trying to get better for me. So get better for yourself and make sure that you don't do something just too much because you're trying to be machismo. Don't be machismo. Be you and be healthy. So anyways, next workout. So you can also double this up and stuff like that if you're like a world strongman. Whoa, that's pretty big for me right now. As far as that goes, so I'm gonna make sure my elbows are touching my side, and I'm gonna make sure my palms are up. I'm gonna grip this rubber band, and I'm just gonna extend it out. That's bugging me. All right. Yeah, so, and I still have to work all the time with my roofing business. So anyways, those are the workouts. You want to do 20 reps of each. You want to do 30 seconds for each stretch. And you want to do the stretch. Do the stretch first, which I ended up doing. And just dubbed it in, whatever. But so I stretched, did the exercises. I'm gonna stretch again, and then I'm gonna do the exercises. Then I'm gonna stretch again. So you do 3 sets of the stretches. You do 2 sets of the working out, the exercises, and that's gonna be one workout for the day. Okay. What you want to do is, ideally, you want to do this like 3 to 4 times a day. That kind of makes it difficult as far as that goes. So I'll start out in the morning. And I'll do a circuit. And then when I get home from work, I'm going to do another circuit. And then a little bit later in the evening or the afternoon, I'm going to do another one. And then before I go to bed, I'm going to do another one. So I'm trying to get myself healthy as quick as possible without doing more damage to myself. So if I'm feeling that it's just too much, then I've got to just chill out and not do so much. So because I'm abusing them at work. So don't overdo it. Just do what you need to do to help heal yourself. Don't cause yourself more pain and anguish and just more damage, quite possibly. Don't be overzealous about something like this. Take the time to do it to where it's going to be beneficial for yourself. So that's what I got for the shoulder aspect right now. Like I said, mine are like you take an ice pick and you just jab it in there and you just kind of, oh yeah, feel that pretty much all the time. I'll lift my arm up over the back of my, up above, and you might not be able to hear it. Oh, there's a pop. So it happens like that all the time for me. It's popping like crazy because I've abused myself over the years. We all abuse ourselves. Even if we're just, like I said, working, doing a computer, doing whatever. I mean, a lot of construction workers are right here doing the work. You know, not of them are doing like a lot of those type of exercises to strengthen the back. In between the shoulders, those back muscles there. So we all abuse ourselves, and we need to do these type of things to help correct that and to help us feel better and healthier and be able to do different things. Because yeah, killing it at the gym would be awesome, but right now dying at the gym would be more of a reality check. Just finding a cold place to curl up and moan about the shoulder pain. That'd probably be the gist of it, right? If you're with me, you're with me. Give me a dap. Okay. Anyway, so that's the workout here for the shoulders. Click on the thumbs up, the subscribe button. I'll have more workouts and stuff like that too, and you'll be able to see the progress as far as that goes. This is not going to be something that happens quickly, so you got to stick with it and make it part of your routine. Train your body to do it, train your mind to do it, because we can train ourselves to do anything. It's up to us. So stick with it, get healthy, start feeling better, be awesome.